Next up, I have Josephine Ross.
Thank you. I'm Josephine Ross, a professor at Howard University School of Law and a resident of Ward 4. I'm here to talk about consent searches. Consent, and I'm using air quotes, is what law professors like to call a legal fiction. The Fourth Amendment requires probable cause for searches of property and our bodies, but the Supreme Court created this fiction where police and prosecutors can use the product of unlawful searches by claiming essentially that the person chose to allow the police to frisk them or chose to allow police to rummage through their pockets or enter their homes. Then police don't need one grain of proof that the person did something wrong in order to search them. This allows racial profiling to flourish. I applaud the DC Council for recognizing the problem with consent searches. They're out in front on this. However, I teach criminal procedure, and I can see how the legislation could be stronger. My students and I teamed up with Patrice Sultan, who you heard in the last panel, of DC Justice Lab, and we drafted some alternative language to what's now in the current bill. And we submitted testimony. At the end of the testimony, you'll see that language, and I welcome any follow-up discussion after this hearing. What does our bill do? Our bill is similar in some respects to the emergency language. First, it requires that waivers be knowing, intelligent, and voluntary. Second, it allows civilians to reach out to a lawyer if they wish. It's different in one key respect. The lawyers, after conferring with their clients, are the ones that inform the officers if their client chooses to waive their rights. Otherwise, there is no consent. This way, even the most vulnerable are protected. And what do I mean by that? Well, I have two law students with me, and they're going to talk about that part. Will there be fewer searches? Yes, but that's a good thing. We don't want racial profiling. We want police to intrude on us only when they have a good reason. Our bill also makes DC safer because police cannot build trust when the law tells civilians, do not cooperate with what the police ask. If you do that, you do it at your own peril. I thank Chairperson Allen and members of this committee for providing this opportunity for me and my students. Thank you.